Hello, everyone. Today is October 31st, 2025. Halloween Day is here. And for us, it felt like a ghoulish stock market. We weren't sure what to expect. We expected a lot more, but we're up $11 and we're happy. Ending the month very green. But that is not the case for everyone. More than likely, many day traders, people who invest money, especially with small accounts, will lose their shirt. They'll lose half of their home investing without proper consultation of a professional. So don't do it alone. Make sure you're trained in the simulator. It's highly important. Take notice. So we started our P&L today at $1.65 up, then five and a quarter, and then wound up at $11. It's not too bad, but it's green. Good Friday. For the month, we're up $57, and more importantly, we are for the past 90 days very green now. We made 122 in August, lost 71 in September, and 57 today. So we're up a good almost $50, I think. Our efficacy today, our efficiency was obvious. Three trades, all green, $3.70 the average. So it's great. And here are our trades. Uh, BQ, one share. MSAI was a good scalp. And then HKD, which was the stock of the day, but we didn't make too much out of it. So BQ. So yesterday I was on Webull, testing out Webull to see how it worked, and I was doing it right before the close, and it was very responsive. And then into the after hours, I continued to trade and wanted to learn the interface and wanted to see what it's like. Um, Quick fills in the open market. Once the market closed, fills were terrible. They couldn't. It had a hard time filling. Now it may have been some of the stocks that were uh, didn't have enough liquidity, but I didn't think it was that because I traded a bunch of stocks, and the reason I talk about it is because BQ was moving up, and after Apple and what's the other one? Amazon announced positive earnings, the market started picking up. Everything picked up. I mean, I was paper trading on Webull, not live. Paper trading on Webull, and I made like $287 on the SPY. Like and subscribe if you like our videos. If you like the content, share with other folks who might be looking to get into the market or who are having issues and struggling, so that they can see someone else's journey. And yeah, so I almost made $300 off of the SPY because I knew it would go up, and I thought that momentum would carry into this morning. So this morning when I came in, I was highly disappointed. But I saw BQ last night, and I lost like $80 on it because it dumped. And today, with hardly any volume, I saw it moving up. I don't know if you can see it on the watch list on the P&L there. The volume is at 164,000 there. Very low volume. But I liked the pattern, and that's why I jumped in. But I only did it with one share just to make a test. And not that I was planning to go in with any more shares. Um, I didn't think BQ was anything, but my instinct and what I was looking at told me this stock is going to move up, even with such little volume. So that's why I took it. And you see here we're into the open, and it starts to move up. Now I knew it wasn't gonna, move up 6, 8, 10 bucks, but it's one of those high price stocks that I think people pay attention to it. It'll go up a little bit. Now, this is not representative of every stock that is at this price. This stock dumped all the way down to 16 after I sold my share, and I was thinking of selling right there. And I switched. I let this happen because HKD was the stock of the day, obviously, and I was looking at a 289, and you see all the drawings I've got and all the markups, and I was just scared by it. It just it just scared me away. This was a much cleaner look, uh, not only because all the lines are gone, but it looked like it was moving up. So it had three chances, very close together. It wasn't spread apart between the green bars and green moving up. So we opted to keep it. And I still had HKD on watch there, and you see it. We looked at it; it was a 288. Now it's a 290, but it was fluctuating. Then it goes back down to below 277, and that's what I did not like. The price action was just uh, too up and downish. It's Halloween after all, you know. We can be scared. So um, AXTI starts moving up. DFSC starts making a move. And I'm showing you guys this because I wasn't totally convinced that BQ was it. And I was looking uh, for the next stock. Now you see HKD there, all the way down to below 260, almost 259 or something, from 288, from 290. So that would have been a nice dump for somebody who's shorting, but not for somebody who's bullish to the upside. So that's why I didn't like HKD. But obviously, I mean, if you took it here, 254, 255, and rode it all the way up to $5, congratulations to you. And if you're green on it, hey, more power to you. So here we continue to see it move a little bit, and now we're in the green. And you see there, I'm looking to get out, and then I'm just waiting for a little pop because I want to wind up the day positive on it, just to prove to myself that it's working. And what I was talking about is over the past 2 weeks, I've learned to be very more cautious, not in love with a stock that is, horrendously moving up and jump in just because it's got nice green bars going up. I'm not being seduced anymore by the FOMO. I still have it. So here we get out, make $1.65. That's a good trade. But here you see at 645, you see what happened. It dumped. So MSAI was also I think one of the steadiest stocks in the pre-market. We didn't get on too early. We got on, I think, a little after 6 a.m. And MSI was making a little bit of a move, coming up below $2 and moving up. And and we decided to take a look. And I didn't record it, but I made $3.60 off of that trade, moving up to 218. So then HKD later on, it's now almost 7 a.m. And there's the chandelier pattern. That's what I see. Looking at all those green bars, that's what I see, a chandelier pattern. And that's what I think made me turn away from this stock. So I'm going to show you here different periods where I looked at HKD and I wasn't paying any attention. Now, in between here, I'm going back to MSAI because I have it on my watch list there to on the P&L to carry it. But I'm also looking at the market. I added the market watch list where I have the SPY, Nvidia, Oklo, Apple, and XRP and the VIX, and it looked like both the SPY and Nvidia were selling off. So folks appeared to be. Uh, I thought they would be excited about the news yesterday and that they would start buying its stuff up today, but that is not the case. Other than HKD, I think folks weren't buying much. So now we're at 706 and we're about $3.50. But and if you captured it from 250 all the way up here, well, hey, That's a buck. That's really nice. But I did not like the fact that it wasn't moving very positively. And I think here it starts to move up. So I think that if I had been more confident in the stock itself, I would have probably taken it. But uh, um, my indications were not. Now that's a jump I wasn't expecting, but it comes in at 7:08 a.m. And what you see up at the top, those lines, they're actually old lines. I traded this stock either earlier in the year or last year, and those were marks I had. So the red mark you see is at 4.5, and then the orange is at 5. And so those marks, those resistance lines have been there for months. And that becomes important because you're going to see that what happens. So at $4, I become definitely interested. I adjusted my cash to see how much I had available, and I hadn't traded much, so I still had $2,300, almost 2,400 there to take a nice trade. And so I'm trying to decide what quantity I'm going to jump in with. I've got 240 as a quantity. I've changed my quantities around from the rounded 100 to 200 and trying to size up a little bit as of yesterday. And so here I'm thinking the 5 minute looks okay. This looks like a 1 minute small pullback. So I think this might be okay. I'm not so sure about the MACDs. And the behavior of this stock has been to go up and come back down, typical of the past 3 weeks. It's not a penny stock, but here it begins to pick itself up. And you're going to see me try to get in. And the first thing I got to do is pick a quantity, pick my template, adjust my template because obviously I wasn't expecting it to go up 68 cents, but maybe I should have kept it. Uh, so I chose the 30 cent up, 15 cent down, and I think I modified the 15 cent down. And I'm trying to get in, and I don't get filled there. Too much price action moving. That's the other thing I saw on Webull yesterday. Uh, it's kind of difficult to jump in. There, I finally jump in now. I get filled, and I'm adjusting. What happened? I canceled because I didn't get filled, or did I get filled? Yeah, I didn't get filled. So we were at 416 when I was trying to get filled. So now that's a 16 cent move. So now here, I become a little bit skeptic, especially that big red line there at 452, 454. And I didn't, I wanted to see this candle do that. So then, okay, I jump in and I finally get filled and I'm down immediately. And I'm worried about the stop, the sell stop, stopping us out. I was going to move it up because I said, I don't want to take a $12 loss, but you see here it starts to move up. And I sold too quickly. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see everybody on Monday.